both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And so we... Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And we're underway. Saliba, Chouameni, Hernandez, Cherki, defending of the desperate variety. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Danger averted for now. Saliba, Upamecano, Cherki, and here's Mbappe. Olise played out to the left flank. Olise was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, this looks sharp. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. Hernandez shifted upfield. Oh, it's a great... Mbappe! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
France gain their reward with an early goal. Driven forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano tries to clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And now the breakaway. Nice physical challenge. Olise. Cherki, Olise, Cherki, Chouameni, and here's Dembele, and here's Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hernandez clears it away. Cherki, Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. So, Olise! Aim forwards. Saliba cuts out the pass. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. This has gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good spread. Cross to the back post. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Chance for a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. And again. It's there! 2-0 and in next to no time. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Olise. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Chouameni. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba, Chouameni, Cherki, Olise. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Saliba, Chouameni, and it's Hernandez. Olise, and the finish! And the ball's come loose here. That's very neat. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cherki. Rabiot. Mbappe. Hernandez crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
That's really well manoeuvred. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Chouameni, both rising fast. Dembele, and here's Mbappe.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's...
He's having a shot! Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Good take, and the shot! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's on it, can he get away? Played down the flank. That's good play. Cross goes in there. Overhits and out of play. Nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Oh, super find. There's no flag. Terrific save by Manuel. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Nicely shaped cross. And he won't reach that. Koundé. Rabiot. That's the throw. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Forward it goes. Saliba, no, again there's no way through. Elise. Hernandez. Chouameni. Cherki. Hernandez. Chouameni. Saliba. Cherki. Spread out to the left.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pinged towards the front line. Is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Rabiot. Elise. Cherki. And it's Dembele. Dembele. So who's he picking out? A chance to play it in. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Chouameni with the foul.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hernandez. Aimed into... Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, Cherki, Elise, Rabiot, Rabiot, and it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Dembele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. Here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. And that has been knocked clear. Rabiot. Does really well there, strong defending. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Decent chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez, who has set up 2 goals. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Short changes him with that pass. Tchouaméni forwards and with intent. Koundé. Upamecano. Saliba. Rabiot. Cherki. Played out to the right. And it's Koundé. He's found the way through. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Rabiot. Defending of the desperate variety. Cherki. Dembele! And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Olise. Cherki. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Aim forwards. And it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Olise plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dembele has found the net here, of course. Olise. Cherki. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Tchouaméni. Cherki. Dembele. And here's Mbappe, and he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Cherki. And it's Hernandez. There are a few waiting for it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tchouameni. Cherki. It's Dembele!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Over to the left. Crossed into the box. Oh, what a climb! Well, it wasn't a great header in the end. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Koundé. Cherki. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Upamecano gets it away. Hernandez. Dembele. Cherki. Olise. Knocks it out wide. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Tchouameni. Cherki. Dembele. What a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Cherki, spread out to the left. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance here to counter. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 4. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cherki, this looks promising. Very nicely done. France have a free kick. Oh, it's come loose. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got form. That is remarkable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cut short. Upamecano. Chouameni. Olise. Rabiot. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Koundé's cross. And he's there to get it away. Olise's cross. Chance! No, he can't turn it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Upamecano. Dembele. Half-time getting close now. Chouameni. Dembele. Shifted upfield. Oh, that's not going to find its target. That'll be a throw. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement. Koundé. Saliba, aim forwards. Dembele. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Koundé. Now he's wondering who wants it. And here's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Climbs up big, and he hits the net. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rabiot. Upamecano. Tchouaméni, and it's played forward. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He can get that clear. Tchouaméni. And it's Hernandez. Can he deliver? He decides to cross it. That has been knocked clear. And reclaimed it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Olise goes short. Hernandez. A header! No joy, but a decent try. That's a little off target. Koundé. It's a threat. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. They've played it short. Koundé's cross. That's really well cleared. Looking for a decent ball in. Showing good feet. Tries to cross. Well, the clearance is short. It's Hernandez. And they can counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Hernandez. Al-Hamadi. Oh, can he get onto this? Upamecano tries to clear. Saliba. Saliba forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistle goes for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back underway. What a throw in. Chouameni, Saliba. Rabiot. Chouameni, Cherki, Dembele, Saliba, shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Al-Hamadi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Olise, Chouameni, Saliba, Dembele, Upamecano, gently done. Cherki, Saliba, moved on forwards. Rabiot. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cherki. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Olise! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Upamecano, Koundé, Olise, Cherki, Olise, and here's Dembele, played out wide. Well, that's a good run down the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Aim forwards. Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. It's Dembele! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Koundé. Rabiot. Upamecano. Chouameni. Dembele. Olise. Cherki. And it's played forward. And here's Mbappe. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chouameni cuts it out. Cherki. Chouameni. Saliba. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Dembele. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Moved on forwards. Defending was strong and firm.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Olise. Dembele. And it's played forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Cherki. Rabiot.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Olise with the short one. Koundé pings it across. Cherki takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Cherki clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there. It's
an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iraq clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chouameni shifted upfield. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez goes on a charge down the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Big chance, corner. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rabiot. Upamecano. Dembele. Chouameni. Dembele. Now he's off and running. It's run loose here. Hernandez. Dembele. Now here's the delivery. And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Could be danger here. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Saliba cuts it out. And it's played in. Gets his head on it! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. And it's played forward. Dembele is onto it in a flash. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chouameni. Hernandez. Oh, it's played into the area. He's there to get rid. That's been drilled forward. Koundé. Rabiot. Elise. Upamecano. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Chouameni. Al-Hamadi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba makes the interception. Koundé. Cherki. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Big chance! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise! And one more try! It's a loose ball. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. And it's Rabiot. Tries a shot! Oh, denied at the last. That's not going far. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. That's an excellent interception. Dembele, aim forwards. Cherki, that's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe, that's a corner kick. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Hernandez. Rabiot. Saliba shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Dembele's delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Olise. Saliba. Rabiot. Koundé. Upamecano, gently done. Cherki. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Saliba. Over to the left. Dembele. Dembele goes on a run down the foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
That is good defending. It's been repelled. And it's Chouameni. Cherki. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano. Chouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Olise. Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. Olise. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's found support out wide. Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. Deftly away. Al-Hamadi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's away! Rabiot. Olise. Oh, good spread. In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez crosses. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Cherki. Upamecano. Rabiot. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Rabiot. Koundé. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Rabiot. Can he deliver? Cleared away. Out of play for a throw. France are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That'll be a throw-in. Has a look and plays it forward. Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Dembele. And the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Olise can get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Terrific save by Manuel! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, nice touch. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Saliba, Chouameni, Upamecano, Rabiot, Koundé, now he's off and running. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Spread out to the left, do have a chance to counter here. Clipped into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Digne. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Olise. Keeper always had the measure of that. Iraq can make their change now with a break in play. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There are a few waiting for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Bit too much weight on the pass. Dembele. Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. Chouameni. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Al-Hamadi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano. Olise. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. France making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Digne. It's a quick ball upfield. Mbappe. A heavy challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni. Saliba. Digne. Saliba. Oh, that's a nice ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cherki. Dembele. Mbappe! Up towards the front line. Chouameni, gently done. Cherki. Dembele. Over to the left. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Mignon claims it, safe hands. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Chouameni. Out to the right. Inyard trying to keep this in. Oh, good spread. Dembele. Olise. Mbappe. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition.